What's up, YouTube? I hope you're having an amazing day. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my first college 8K. Now, before I get into that, I have a quick disclaimer. I didn't get any footage of the race. Well, actually, that's not true. I did get a little bit of footage of the race. I got some pre-race interviews, some warm-ups, pretty much everything you need for a great running video. But unfortunately, the camera that I have downstairs, the SD card, is not picking up on my computer or my mom's computer. So I'm really not sure what to do. I really wanted to post a video a couple of days ago, like right after my race. I wanted to post a video of everything because I had so much footage from everything. I knew you guys were going to love it, but unfortunately, I couldn't do that. So I'm just going to make a video right now talking about my race and how I did and basically everything about my race for you guys. If you guys follow Chase Easterling, it's going to be like his last video. He did a 5K, but he didn't get any footage of the 5K. He basically just talked about everything that he did before and then after the 5K. So that's what I'm going to do for you guys for my first college 8K race. So to start off, the race was at 6 o'clock, so it was pretty sunny outside, but it wasn't too hot. The weather is almost perfect. It was a little bit windy too. I did a 15-minute warm-up at about 6:53 pace, so it's a little bit faster than I'm used to going on the warm-ups, but I was really excited to race my first cross-country race in about 10 months. So yeah, I was really excited for that. So after my warm-up, I went to get my spikes. I took all the spikes out. My coach didn't want me running with spikes in, so I took them out. And the whole entire plan for the race, if you guys remember in one of the last videos, was to do a 5K at threshold pace, like tempo pace, and then after I'm going to race the last 3K. So that's what we did. We basically went out at 5:25 pace, and we tried to keep that pace, but somehow the second mile was a 5:04. I'm pretty sure because the second mile is mostly downhill. That's why I was so fast. But yeah, we weren't supposed to be anywhere near that. The third mile went back up to 5:23. The fourth mile was 5:20. And then my last 0.97 miles was 5:06. So yeah, it was a great race. I ended up running a 26:33 for my first college race. I really didn't have any idea what to expect. I knew it was definitely going to be a lot harder than high school because it's basically the same transition as middle school to high school and then high school to college. It's basically the same exact transition. And I knew my first 5K was hard, so I knew my first 8K was going to be hard. I wasn't very tired until about 6K. We went through 5K in about 16:41 on a pretty hilly course. My expectations for this course were to run a 26 flat. I didn't know how many hills there were. I did run the course in high school, but I really didn't know they had that many more hills in the 8K course than they did the 5K course. At about 6K, I got really tired. I just had to keep pushing until 7K. So I saw the 7K marker and I basically just booked it. I followed this one guy, I picked him, and I stayed with him until the last 200 meters. And then I passed about 3 guys in the last 200 meters. So yeah, it was a great race. I sprinted it in and I felt awful after the race. I had the worst headache. I think it's because I took 2 pieces of run gum before the race, but yeah, that went away pretty quick. I took some medicine and then we did a workout. We did 8 times 30-second hills on the back of the course, and then we had a 2-mile cooldown. So yeah, I got in about 11.5 miles for the day, and it was a great run. I'm really blessed and grateful to run. I know a lot of people aren't having their seasons, so yeah, it just makes me super grateful. I don't want to take anything for granted. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm super sorry that I can't show you guys any footage. I can show you guys some footage of my long run this morning. I'm going to talk about that for the next couple of minutes. When I woke up this morning, I was super sore from the other day. My race made my calf super sore, and we also lifted, so my chest was super sore, my shoulders were super sore. I didn't feel that great going into the run. I had 75 to 85 minutes. I ended up doing 81 minutes. The first 60 minutes were slightly progressive, and the last 20 minutes were pretty fast. But yeah, we averaged about 6:19 for the whole entire thing, or at least I did. The last couple of miles were about 5:40, and then my fastest one was 5:32. So yeah, it was a great long run. I wore the Nike Infinity runs. These shoes still feel great. I'm going to show you guys what they look like. They have over 100 miles in them, I'm pretty sure. I got them a couple weeks ago. I'm at about 50 miles a week. So yeah, it makes sense that they have over 100 miles. As you can see, they're starting to fade right there on the shoe, and the strings are actually coming off a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see right there. But yeah, they're still keeping up. Hopefully I can get around 400 to 500 miles in these shoes like I did in my last shoe. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Stay safe and stay blessed.